Hey guys, I just came from my 12-week post-op appointment. So I wanted to, I figured this is a perfect time to film an update for you guys. I haven't made a video in 4 months. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been easy. This journey is really a learning process. If you are a person like me that puts everybody before yourself and your health, you cannot neglect yourself after you have this surgery. So you have no choice but to start caring about yourself. And when you realize that you really didn't love yourself, you didn't take care of yourself, you really didn't before, you're just like, wow, it's a real eye-opener. I was telling my surgeon that if I don't take my vitamins, if I don't walk on my walking pad, or take a walk, if I don't hydrate, I'm going to instantly feel the results of it. I am going to feel really bad that day. And if I push myself too hard, if I'm not kind to myself, I will feel physically sick. So that's one thing that is really prominent right now, 12 weeks post-op, is just realizing, that I neglected myself for many years, which is one of the reasons why I got so big and unhealthy in the first place. I wanted to touch on also the Wegovy, because you guys know that I had the gastric sleeve in September, but I also have been on the Wegovy this whole time. Now, I don't know a lot of people who are doing that. My surgeon himself, he told me, like, look, we're gonna cheat a little bit with your results, and I'm gonna keep you on the Wegovy, and we're gonna see what happens. So when he saw me today, I mean, the nurses, the doctor, everyone did a double take. They did not recognize me. They couldn't believe it. So I will say that the Wegovy definitely impacted my results. You guys have to understand that when I got the surgery, they give you, well, when anybody gets the surgery, they give you all the blood work. You have to do all the blood work, and you have to, of course, I had to go through a 6 months process. That's dependent on your insurance. But they give you a very, very detailed chart, which is individualized to you. It has your information, your stats, your levels. I mean, it's totally about you. So anyway, when he gave me this a while ago, the chart said, at the end of the 18 month process, I should be like 164. Now, I'm 4 months post-op, and I'm 147. So I blew past my goal weight that I was supposed to reach in about a year. I blew past it in less than 4 months. So yeah, the Wegovy and the surgery, and the combination is, I mean, I'm not saying that it was easy on my body, because I did have, the side effects from the Wegovy, which is, as you know, if you're on it, the nausea, the constipation, TMI, but it is what it is. Those are the main side effects. Okay. And of course, you don't really want to eat too much when you're on the shots. So, I also wanted to discuss the lack of clothes. When I started on this journey, okay, I watched so many videos, guys. Thank you to everybody who posted their journey. You guys have no idea how much you helped me personally, because I definitely was looking everybody up, and every bit of information I could find. And I have found a video where the girl, she said, you have to start saving money, because you are going to look ridiculous in your old clothes. And I work from home mostly. Today I'm going to go in the office, which is why I'm dressed. But, nothing fits, nothing. I'm talking about down to my underwear. I think the only thing that fits me from before are like my socks. That's it. So yes, definitely, one big piece of advice is, start saving money, because you're gonna need a new wardrobe. You're going to look ridiculous. You're gonna swim in your clothes. I am gonna keep my hoodies and my sweaters and stuff like that. And luckily for me, the oversized look is kind of in. So I kind of get away with like some plaid shirts that I have, like some cardigans that I have that were like size large and stuff. I'll still wear those because they're really long, so I like them. You know, just for the coziness factor, I'll wear them in the house. But if you actually have to go outside and do something and not look absolutely ridiculous, yeah, you're gonna have to save money for your clothes, for a whole new wardrobe, because nothing's gonna fit, not even your underwear. Oh, I have like this weird bump in my hair. It's kind of aggravating me. So yeah, save your clothes, guys. Save your money for clothes because you're gonna need it. I wanted to talk about just everything as far as mental and eating, physical, things like that. 12 weeks. It's been such an adjustment. What I did was, I was getting kind of overwhelmed. The water, protein, and my pills and this and that, and you know, because it is a new lifestyle. So I was getting kind of overwhelmed. So I decided to break it down and just do one go at a time. Right now, I reached my water goal. I'm doing very, very well with my hydration. I incorporated liquid IV in my daily life, so that helps. The sugar-free one, of course, because the sugar one, after you do all this and you go through the post-op, and you guys will understand, you know, they want you to do sugar-free even with your pre-op, your liquid diet and everything. So once you go through all this, and once you start drinking and eating things with a lot of sugar, it's gonna be too much, and it will hurt your stomach, and you're gonna really see it as unnecessary. It's just too much sugar. It's not, you don't need it, you know. And it hurts your stomach. It really does. So do the sugar-free option, because you're not gonna want it. You're really not. Now, one other thing that they did ask me about was, you know, how am I doing mentally? Now, this is where it gets interesting. Mentally, in my head, I still look like, you know, the old Jasmine. So when I walk past the mirror, I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, you're looking kind of scary. Because I'm telling you, when I told my surgeon my goal weight of 160, that was like my brain, because it couldn't even fathom me weighing any less. So the fact that I do now, looking at that person in the mirror, it's like, wow. I think maybe like last week, I started looking in the mirror and like, you know what, I look good. I feel good about myself, you know. I love myself more, but it doesn't happen right away. It took a few months. So the body dysmorphia thing, I find, is very real. It takes a while. I mean, you got to remember, like, I've been the chunky funny girl for 20 plus years. I'm 38. So I've only been this person for the past, 3 months, you know? And so my brain just hasn't caught up yet. And it is finally a little bit, but it is a little bit of a process. Another thing I wanted to mention is I do post a lot more on TikTok, just because it's more of the short form content and I can kind of make it a little faster. YouTube, it's a little longer. I have to edit it and make a thumbnail. It's a little bit more work. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, I'm gonna make sure to put my handle in the description. another thing I wanted to discuss was your friends and how people treat you. I had a friend that gained some weight. Mind you, I just said I'm 38. I've known her since I was 19. She went through a real bad breakup recently, and I'm real proud of her, you know, that she stood up for herself and left that guy. Anyway, she gained some weight, and I felt like she was avoiding me. And she was like, you know, I gained a lot of weight, and I was going through a lot of depression, and I just don't want you to judge me. And I'm just like, wait, what? Why on earth would I judge you? You know what I mean? So I kind of been more vigilant of that, and I noticed that, see, the thing is that people don't know when they see me. They don't know that, you know, I was 100 pounds heavier and for, you know, over 20 years of my life. And they see me, they don't know I've only been slim for 3-4 months. So they're like, you know, she's not approachable, she's a B, or, you know, I don't know what it is they think. But I just feel like people don't come up to me and talk to me as easily as they used to. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe I'm sure they judge, but they definitely look at me and think of something. I don't know, maybe I have resting bitch face, so you know, I've always had it, but I think maybe it's worse now. I don't know. But I'm just noticing a lot, going outside and seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time, and when they look at me, and it's like, some of them congratulate me and tell me how happy they are for me and how I look healthy, and they love this for me. And some people, they're just like, I don't know, they either avoid me or think that I'm gonna be judgmental of them, or maybe they think something else, think I'm on drugs or I'm sick or something. You know, people always think the worst. Because I didn't really tell too many people that I got the surgery. I know I posted on Facebook that I was on Wegovy, but I didn't really tell too many people that I had the surgery. I told people that are close to me, they know, but I didn't tell a lot of people. I just felt like, you know, it was my journey, it was my business. I was taking some vitamins, but I changed. I got these at the weight loss clinic at my doctor's office before I left. These orange cream. I got these because I was taking iron separately, and I was taking the calcium chews separately, and this one has everything. It has the iron and it has the calcium. So I figured, you know, this is once a day, so anything that makes my crazy life easier, because I have 3 kids, and, you know, I'm a mom at the end of the day. So anything that makes my daily life easier. I'll let you guys know how these work out for me, but I think they're gonna work out pretty well. I was getting my vitamins on Amazon, but I didn't even think I could buy them at the doctor's office, and they're cheaper. I am really looking forward to going shopping. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to going shopping. Once I get all those clothes and stuff, I'm going to post that, because I want to do like this whole like pink soft era, because I feel like when I wear pink and I wear like soft colors, they make me happy. And one of the parts of my journey, losing the weight was a part of my journey, obviously. But a big part of my journey is tapping more into my feminine energy and kind of letting go of that masculine a little bit, because I want to tap into that abundance, that feminine power that gave me the power to create life. You know, I have had children, you know, and I just want to tap into that abundance on a daily basis. So when I go shopping now, that I can actually shop in stores, which, well, you guys know, you feel my pain, I have not actually shopped in a store in probably over like a decade. I can't even remember the last time I shopped in a store, unless they had a plus size section. You guys know what that feels like. Everything's online. So that's gonna be a crazy experience, going shopping in person, buying clothes in the store, and them actually having my size, which is mind-blowing to me. I've spent so much money on protein, guys. I mean, I can't stand protein shakes. I've tried the protein water. I've tried the protein powders. One of the nurses at the doctor's office just suggested that I should try something without flavor, just add it to my food. So I'm gonna start doing that. All right, guys, so that's my 12-week post-op update. I will post again. I'm gonna do, this is 4 months, so I have another appointment in 3 months. After I have that appointment, I'll post another update. Another thing, the surgeon did decide that he's gonna drop me from the 2.4 milligrams of the Wegovy, and he's going to put me on the 1 milligram just to maintain. So I'm just gonna kind of live my life and just let you guys know. And I will definitely inform you guys of any tips or anything that really helped me along the way. And I hope you guys do the same for me. If you have any tips or anything that would really help me, leave it in the comments. All right, see you guys. And remember, J Lovely loves you. Mwah.